My name is Wasting Sanity, and this is my review of SimCity 2015. Quick review, really, because honestly, I'm sure everyone and their mother has reviewed SimCity. Today, I wanted to see if there was still any issues with inside SimCity 2013 release. They've had a couple years, so I would imagine that everything's been ironed out and it runs smooth and there's no bugs anymore. Well, I started playing the game, and I noticed a few bugs right off the bat. Buses going inside of each other, or piggybacking each other, or basically running each other's route right behind one another. Also, people basically go inside of each other as well. When they stop at lights, a massive group of people can merge into one line of people. Upside down helicopters. And stuff like that. I primarily played in the single player mode. Single player mode is multiplayer, but single player. It's kind of awkward. It's just like they just tacked it on and said, hey, this is single player, even though it has the multiplayer aspect to it of multiple cities in the area. You can take over each area and start a new city. One of the biggest flaws I saw to the game design itself was the fact that it's built to contain your city and you can't expand it. You have a limited area to work with. I didn't pick it up at release. I picked it up recently. It was on sale for $7 and I thought, I'll give it a shot. Well, it was a decent experience as long as you can ignore the fact of the whole buses and people merging together. At some points there are where people are actually levitating up in the air and walking. It's okay, but once you hit late game, you kind of have to restructure your city, tear everything up and replant it, and it just feels too confined for single player. They should have allowed you to expand your city and make it more massive for single player and not be more reliant on other cities near you. For multiplayer, it makes sense. It encourages some co-op play as far as helping each other out. That completely makes sense. Would I actually buy this game at full price? No. I wouldn't recommend buying this game at full price. I bought it for $7, and I do believe I got my money's worth. Unfortunately, usually SimCity has a higher standard involved, and this time it just didn't really come through. Overall, I have to give this game a 4 out of 10, just because it has a lot of visual bugs that are glaringly irritating, especially if you zoom in close and look at the people. It just becomes frustrating on a strange level because you're expecting a game that is going to perform properly and then it doesn't. As far as how well the game performed, as far as game lag, there wasn't any game lag really for me. So I guess that was fixed because they said there was a lot of game lag, but that could have been the multiplayer part, and I really didn't touch that because I didn't think anyone really plays the game anymore. So I didn't bother. My name is Wasting Sanity, and this was my quick review of SimCity from 2013, now in 2015. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And as always, I want to thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it.